Good evening. Got a new one in the garage here. You can never have too many lathes or one that is long enough. That's 12 feet of bed. It's a big one. This is a Whitcomb Blaisdall. There is very little out there about these machines. They're not very common. They had some very unique features though. I don't know if they ever got into making geared head lathes, but this was one of their cone head lathes. This would have been originally an overhead belt-driven lathe. Fortunately, I don't have the jack shaft arrangement. The previous owner had it set up with a overhead gearbox and motor. I'm going to do my best to replicate the old jack shaft so it could run off the cone head pulley there. It arrived in pieces, so I'm having to put it back together, get everything situated on it. Last night I got the headstock back together. It's one of their unique features is that this is a double, what they call a double geared back head, or excuse me, a two-speed back gear. So essentially, initially I thought it was just like two back gears on the same headstock, but it's a single back gear with two speeds. So you have three options in your back gear, a high and then two lows. And then with your three steps on your pulley there, you'd essentially have 9 speeds altogether. But it's set up with a mechanism that you can't change your high to low unless your back gear is out. So right now, see it's got the same kind of pin engagement. So if we were to go to turn that around until it engages. Gotta do it one-handed here. Make sure it goes right in the hole. There it goes. Okay, so there is direct drive right there. Now, going back gear, just have to pull the pin, and then got your back gear tumbler back here. And so, and there's one speed in the back gear, and the other, there's a mechanism you have to disengage the back gear before you can shift which back gear is selected. Bring it back in. And now that's your low speed. So 9 speeds altogether. Otherwise, it's a standard cone head lathe. Uses split bronze bearings for the spindle, so you'd have to shim them to the proper backlash. It's got a standard, you got your gear train starts off the end of the spindle there, and then your reverse and disengagement, and the rest of it's still coming together. I'll do another video showing this quick change gearbox because it's a very unique design. As far as I know, I think Whitcomb went on their own adventure with that thing. But yeah, for its size, because this is a pretty big lathe, I've actually been pleasantly impressed that it's not as heavy as I thought it would be. It's definitely as heavy as it needs to be, but so far I've been able to get everything in here without the use of any special equipment. The most equipment I had to use was an engine hoist to pick the bed up and put the legs under it. But anyway, there'll be more videos to come on this one. And that's it.